Picture the scene. A dreamy, hopeful, and passionate teenager walks down the aisle to say I do to a 65-year-old woman known for her eccentric and demanding behavior. It sounds like a fairy tale, but what follows is a shocking and tragic turn of events that leaves everyone stunned. You're about to discover a story where love and tragedy meet in an unexpected place. This is a tale of love and cruelty, of broken dreams and dark secrets. What could have driven a teenager to take such a risky step, and what triggered the deadly event that shocked everyone? Get ready to dive into a story full of twists and turns, where happily ever after is not what it seems. Are you ready to explore one of the most intriguing and unexpected stories you've ever heard? Then stay with us to find out how this unlikely romance turned into a living nightmare. Helen Marquardt was a figure many would consider having a perfect life. At 42, this housewife from Norman, Oklahoma, lived in what appeared to be a dream scenario: a successful husband, an active role in her community, and a seemingly happy family. Yet beneath this picturesque facade, Helen's world was unraveling. Her marriage, which seemed unshakable, was in deep trouble, leading her into a secretive and ultimately tragic affair with her 19-year-old neighbor, Taylor Ronsley. This incredible twist of fate was the beginning of a story filled with deception and heartbreak. Helen and Taylor's relationship began innocently enough, as a mentorship under the guise of helping Taylor with his future. However, this seemingly benign interaction quickly transformed into a clandestine affair that spiraled out of control. Helen's behavior became increasingly erratic and obsessive. She would frequently display possessive tendencies and even go as far as to make threats, causing a palpable tension that would soon explode. This incredible escalation was a testament to how quickly a seemingly perfect life can turn into a complex web of crime and emotional chaos. The discovery of Helen's tragic fate came on June 5, 2022, when her lifeless body was found in her home. The crime scene revealed clear signs of a struggle, suggesting a violent confrontation. Her husband, Robert, was the one who stumbled upon the scene and immediately called 911. The gravity of this incredible situation was compounded by the chilling realization that someone close to Helen was responsible. It was the beginning of an investigation that would uncover layers of deceit and unmask the truth behind her untimely death. As the investigation unfolded, Taylor Ronsley emerged as the prime suspect. Security footage revealed Helen's possessive and threatening behavior towards Taylor, painting a clear picture of escalating tension. Taylor's nervous demeanor during questioning only added to the mounting evidence against her. On June 14, 2022, Taylor was arrested, marking a significant turn in the case. This arrest underscored the profound impact of Helen's troubled affair, setting the stage for a trial that would captivate the community and reveal the tragic end of a once seemingly perfect life. Helen Marquardt and Taylor Ronsley's relationship started with what seemed like an innocent mentorship. Helen, in her mid-40s, sought to guide the young Taylor, but their connection soon veered into more forbidden territory. The mentorship, initially intended to support Taylor's future aspirations, became a complex and clandestine affair. As their relationship deepened, Helen's behavior began to change drastically, revealing an obsessive and controlling side that was far removed from the woman her community knew. As Helen's attachment to Taylor grew, so did her controlling tendencies. Her once supportive guidance turned into possessiveness. Helen began displaying alarming behavior, such as frequent check-ins and demands for Taylor's undivided attention. This escalation from a mentorship to a controlling affair is a stark reminder of how quickly boundaries can become blurred. The incredible shift from a simple interaction to a tumultuous relationship highlights the dangerous potential of unchecked emotional needs. This new dynamic created a charged environment filled with jealousy and tension. Helen's possessive actions, such as spying on Taylor and threatening his other acquaintances, only served to heighten the conflict. The once seemingly innocent affair had now evolved into a source of stress and instability for both parties. Taylor, feeling cornered by Helen's escalating demands, became increasingly anxious, leading to erratic behavior on both sides. This incredible transformation from a mentor-mentee relationship to a high-stakes, emotional drama set the stage for what was to come. The mounting pressure from Helen's obsessive behavior eventually led to a breaking point. Her controlling nature and escalating demands left Taylor feeling trapped, creating a volatile situation that was bound to implode. As the relationship intensified, the tension became nearly unbearable. This escalation was a prelude to the tragic events that followed, underscoring how a seemingly minor affair can quickly spiral into a significant and dangerous conflict, affecting everyone involved in profound ways. On June 5, 2022, the tranquility of Helen Marquardt's home was shattered when her lifeless body was discovered. The initial scene at the house was disturbing. There were clear signs of a struggle, indicating that Helen had fought fiercely. This shocking discovery was made by her husband, Robert Marquardt, who arrived home to find the aftermath of an incredible and tragic event. His immediate call to 911 was the first step in unraveling the disturbing story behind Helen's death. As investigators arrived, the gravity of the crime scene became apparent. The evidence pointed to a violent confrontation, and Helen's relationship with Taylor Ronsley soon came under scrutiny. The intricate details of the scene provided crucial clues, leading the investigators to delve deeper into Helen's personal life. This tragic discovery was just the beginning of an intense investigation, as the authorities sought to piece together the events that led to this tragic outcome. Taylor Ronsley quickly became the focal point of the investigation. The relationship between Taylor and Helen, initially seen as a mentorship gone awry, now appeared as a key element in understanding Helen's demise. Security footage revealed disturbing aspects of Helen's behavior towards Taylor, such as possessiveness and threats, which painted a troubling picture of their interactions. This incredible turn of events led to Taylor's arrest, as the evidence pointed towards a desperate and dangerous situation that had spiraled out of control. With Taylor's arrest on June 14, 2022, the focus shifted to the legal proceedings that would follow. The courtroom drama that ensued was a stark reminder of how quickly a seemingly normal life could unravel into a tale of crime and tragedy. The arrest and subsequent trial became a pivotal moment in this incredible story, highlighting how the consequences of intense emotional conflicts can lead to devastating outcomes. The trial of Taylor Ronsley was a dramatic conclusion to a story filled with tension and heartbreak. On trial for manslaughter, Taylor faced the consequences of the explosive and tragic affair with Helen Marquardt. The courtroom was filled with the echoes of the incredible crime that had unfolded, with evidence presented that laid bare the complex and emotional dynamics of the case. The prosecution and defense sparred over the details, each side painting a vivid picture of the events leading up to Helen's death. Throughout the trial, the prosecution highlighted the disturbing evidence of Helen's possessiveness and Taylor's nervous demeanor, which painted a compelling narrative of a relationship gone awry. The security footage and witness testimonies formed a critical part of the case, illustrating the volatile nature of Helen and Taylor's interactions. The dramatic revelations in court provided a stark reminder of how personal conflicts can escalate into severe consequences, showcasing the criminal elements that can lie hidden beneath seemingly ordinary lives. In the aftermath of the trial, Taylor Ronsley was convicted of manslaughter and sentenced to 10 years in prison. This verdict marked the end of a turbulent chapter for everyone involved. The sentencing highlighted the profound impact that intense personal conflicts can have on individuals and families, serving as a somber reminder of the incredible, often tragic outcomes that can result from such situations. It also sparked discussions about justice and the nature of accountability in cases of emotional and relational turmoil. As the dust settled, the community grappled with the repercussions of the trial. The aftermath left a lasting impression on those who followed the case, reinforcing the lessons about the consequences of intense and unchecked emotions. The story of Helen Marquardt and Taylor Ronsley became a poignant example of how quickly relationships can spiral into violence, offering a sobering reflection on the importance of managing personal conflicts and maintaining emotional control. Now that you've learned about the incredible and shocking story of a teenager who unexpectedly made history, it's time to reflect on the lessons we can learn from it. Every detail, every decision, every moment can teach us something about human nature, about choices and consequences. What would you do if you were in the shoes of the protagonists of this story? What decisions would you make to avoid such a dark fate? It's essential to be aware of our choices and their possible repercussions. Every action has an impact, and every decision shapes our future. Did you enjoy this deep dive into the complexity of human relationships and choices? If so, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on more intriguing stories and insightful analyses. Let's explore more fascinating cases together and learn from them. Because each story is a chance to grow and understand the world in a new way. Be sure to share your opinions and insights in the comments below. Your participation is essential for us to continue bringing you content that you really want to see.